that are now coming in as we shift focus to another round of breaking news. White House advisor, the trade advisor Peter Navarro, however, seems to have trained his guns on India, accusing it of cozying up to Xi and acting as a laundromat for the Kremlin, where he's praised the Prime Minister's leadership, however, but has warned New Delhi's Russian oil policy, according to the White House trade advisor, was perpetuating war and not creating peace.
India doesn't appear to want to recognize its role in the bloodshed. It simply doesn't. It's cozying up to Xi Jinping. Is what it's doing. It's not act. And by the way, I wrote that article in the FT just to deal with the propaganda of the Indian government to make people want to feel sorry for them. Oh, they need the oil. They don't need the oil. It's a refining profiteering scheme. It's a laundromat for the Kremlin. That's the reality of that. So I love India. Look, Modi's a great leader, but please, India, look at what your role here is in the global economy and good here.
Well, however, when it comes to this development that is now coming across, Srinjoy is connected with us. Srinjoy, as far as the United States is concerned, it seems to be now accusing India of cozying up to China, but acting as a laundromat for Kremlin. Now, this is coming at a time, of course, when it comes to the Prime Minister's upcoming visit and the External Affairs Minister also meeting the leadership there in Moscow. However, what is the stand that the US seems to be making now as far as India is concerned?
As Jaishankar said just the other day, India is very perplexed because not very long ago, America told India the following two things. One, when India buys petroleum, crude oil from Russia, the crude oil prices in the world market stay low, which helps the whole world. Secondly, when India buys crude oil from Russia, refines it and sells it to America, America classifies it as Indian oil. So after that, for this to happen is very unusual, is how India feels. Also, Peter Navarro has said this, but as Jaishankar has said, China buys more oil than India, and Europe buys more LNG than India, and India also buys American oil, perhaps not as much as Russian oil, but also buys American oil. So under these circumstances, and keeping in mind the fact that oil prices have gone up, and every time the oil prices go up by $1 per barrel, it hurts the Indian economy badly because we do not produce much oil ourselves. So till the green economy arrives in 10 years, India will be very, very badly.
Well, this is something that has been made clear in the statement by the White House as well, saying that the reason why steep tariffs were imposed on India was actually to put a pressure on Russia as far as when it comes to its oil purchases by India is also concerned. But thank you very much for the moment.